All right, YouTube. The video is started. Griffinburb already in chat. Folks, seriously, way too hype. We're going live immediately on TikTok. So it's going to be doing some funky stuff. Let's come over here, click gaming, do Warframe real quick. Way too brainless. I'm just going to change this. I only stream once a week now. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Oh, okay, I can keep this. Only stream once a week on my days off. Okay. Also doing the game for user. Okay, very good. Go live. TikTok and YouTube. We've been waffling. We've been waffling and doing dumb stuff for way too long. Let's get right into it. Pausing on YouTube. Shout out Griffinburb, which I think is Auto Parts, which I think is also our resident fashion framer. I think Auto Parts has essentially dominated the fashion section of the Discord, but although I think there's definitely a few people in there, but yes, I think soon enough I'll be thinking about doing like some kind of fashion show or something where we can get something done. I got to figure out like a cool prize. I don't know. I do always want to say, actually, hang on. Let's just get right into the video. I think it's good for me to just get it done immediately because then TikTok can actually see some real gameplay. Okay, here we go. Oh, Daniel Reyes in chat. Okay, folks, this is going to be very simple. I'm going to go right here. Boom. Oh, it's a classic. How long has it been since I did a tier list? Seriously, folks, how long? And this is a classic. I finally got all 10 of the base secondaries. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be talking about the other, like I already have both primary Incarnon, so I can talk about those in this video, but yeah, this is going to be a very, very quick list. As you can see, there are 10 weapons. It goes from, you'll basically get the gist of it. I put the worst 2 at the bottom, so we're going to save those for last. But it's mostly like, there's about, I would say honestly 8 of them are really good. Like these last 2, I'm like, whatever, fuck you. But having 80% hit rate on these new weapons, like essentially saying that 80% of these weapons, like, you have 8 new weapons that you already own and you probably already have a build for that now you have to like rebuild it, reformat it. But most of them are just crit monsters. Anyway, let's just get right into it. I am putting Atomos at number 1, guaranteed. And the big thing is, it's honestly just a buff to the base Atomos. Like, I think it just gives you more crit chance. But it's like, yeah, if you manage to charge it, then yeah, you might have like a huge fire damage AoE. But it's like, honestly, doesn't really matter. It's a chain beam. And it's literally just the Tenet Cycron, but it doesn't have a battery. Or it's the Kuva Nucor with better ammo and no radiation. It just has fire built in. So built-in fire is so savage. So I'm putting that at number 1. It already gets funky from here. I'm going to say Furis Incarnon at number 2. Furis Incarnon is essentially the... it's very similar to the Atomos. It qualifies in my tier list system as a funky beam because it's a wide, girthy beam that'll just delete, anything you look at. And it has about 200 rounds in the mag, so you can kind of dump, okay? You can kind of dump. Yahweh, are you Christian? I used to be Lutheran. I still would probably consider myself to be Lutheran just because I think they're one of the, at least the church that I go to is a very like, inclusive and accepting place and, just kind of nice and positive vibes. Anyway, number 2, Furis. Number 3, already an interesting choice. I'm going to say Lex Incarnon at number 3, folks. Yeah, Lutheran. Luther, as in Luther, Martin Luther, and his 95 Theses. It's like a Protestant Reformation church that was founded in Germany, I think. And I think it's because my mom lives in a German community. I got a question. Do you get a good crit damage build for Paracesis? Yeah, I could show you. I think for my Paracesis build, it's just Oh, because you need a bunch of Forma, so I think I have a double Umbra. We need to finish the tier list, and then I'll show it to you. So remind me when I finish the tier list. This already gets funky. I'm gonna say Despair Incarnon at number 4. So Despair Incarnon. Oh, I didn't mention. So the Lex Incarnon is essentially the Nadaruk, but it has a wider projectile, so it's gonna just delete better. I think it's pure heat damage and maybe radiation. It might be radiation only, I'm not sure, but obviously you're gonna rock primed heated charge, and you are just gonna delete. A lot of these builds, like a lot of these Incarnon builds, I don't even have Rivens for, because I don't even think I made builds for any of them. We'll have to make the build live. Here we go, folks. We're at number 4, Despair. This is where it gets weird. Because a lot of it is like, how easy is it to charge this weapon? And that's where it's like, I like dual Toxocyst a lot, but it's kind of annoying to fucking charge it. It just takes forever. I'm just like, oh my god. But I will say, you know, the Bronco and the Lato and the dual Toxocyst are very similar, so I feel like I feel justified to put the Zylok at number 5. Because the Zylok Incarnon is essentially the Opticore Vandal, but I think it has like a 5 meter or like 4 meter AoE, so it's like bigger than the Opticore Vandal, but it has the same kind of rail slug effect where it just deletes. Yeah, and then this is where you have the three stooges, like 3 different variants on the same idea, which is like the damage kind of spreading. Oh, I did also want to mention that the Despair is essentially it's an explosive, but it has a delay, but the delay is like half a second. So it's essentially like the Compressa, but it's going to give you like some insane, like map wiping crit rates. Like you're going to see it all. We're going to come up with these builds live. So that's why I'm going to say, honestly, I feel like I'm going to do Lato, then dual Toxocyst, and then Bronco at the bottom. Oh, hang on. Bronco at the bottom. So there's my mini tier list about which ones I like the most, because the Lato is just so easy to charge because it's just a fucking pistol, and it has like very, very low recoil. Like that's kind of the whole thing. Anyway, sorry, I had a weird thought pop into my head. Anyway, Kunai does go above Vasto because Vasto is just the most fucking whatever weapon I've ever seen. It's like, oh, you gotta dump your whole mag, and it's a boss killer, and it has insane one-shot capabilities. Like, whatever, dude. All my weapons have insane one-shot capabilities. Anyway, that's the tier list. We're out of here. So here we go. Atomos at number 1, right? That's the chain beam with the base weapon, so it's honestly better than the Incarnon. But the Incarnon is like an AoE, huge area. Like, it's only like 20 shots or something, so it's pretty good. Oh, Banana Man has returned. Shout out. Furis Incarnon at number 2. That's going to be like a real funky beam. That's the Incarnon. The normal form is kind of useless. The Incarnon is funky beam, really wide. You know, it's kind of like that one, you know, operator gun. I guess with my skin, I just use an actual gun, but you know, it's the spray. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Lex Incarnon at number 3. Once again, this is essentially just not a rook. It has infinite enemy punch through. It's pretty fucking savage. Wider than the Nadaruk, which is always my metric, because the Nadaruk is honestly more of like a circular projectile. And it's like, dude, the Dread Incarnon, that shit is wide. It goes out. Like, it hits a lot of shit. The new Incarnons are all right, TBH. Dude, honestly, the Boar Incarnon and the Gorgon Incarnon have upset my entire primary tier list. I'm going to have to redo the whole thing because those dudes have fucked with my life. Just something fierce, okay? Anyway, folks, here we go. Where are we? Despair Incarnon, number 4. You know, it's going to be a delayed AoE, but the delay is so short that it's essentially just a normal AoE weapon that you can spam your whole mag in like 1 second, so you kind of have to be careful with that one. Zylok Incarnon, absolute classic. Essentially just the Opticore Vandal, but you're going to get about double the AoE, and it's all fire, so it's very, very savage. And then here we go, the 3 Stooges. Lato Vandal at number 6. Lato Vandal has the kind of damage spread effect where a damage proc from one enemy will just go to another enemy. Obviously, it's still going to be like a pistol when you go into the Incarnon, but it's going to be more of like a slow fire, high recoil pistol. Dual Toxocyst at number 7. Obviously, dual Toxocyst at its base is very, very fucking annoying, and you have to get headshots to even be able to use it properly. So it just, oh my god. Like, I'm trying to rank up the dual Toxocyst in my usage right now, and it's fucking pissing me off. I die so much. I swear to God, I die so much. Anyway, Bronco Incarnon at number 8. It's a shotgun. I do think this has really good, like, one-shot capabilities. And honestly, it turns the Bronco Incarnon into a normal shotgun that also just deals a fuck ton of damage. So it's like if you're at low levels, you're just going to clear out everything. It doesn't even matter. So we're at number 8, Bronco Incarnon. And then, of course, number 9 and number 10, meaningless. Oh, Griffin Burb. I think this is you in the chat. Kunai and Vasto. Kunai is going to home in on headshots. And deal more slash damage, so it's kind of cool. And Vasto is going to dump its whole mag and deal insane amounts of damage, period. So it's kind of a boss killer. Anyway, that's it, folks. There's a tier list. Let's get out of here. Oh, real quick. This is what I want to see. Here we go. Oh, my God. Red Volt. What do you guys think of Red Volt? I've always thought that, like, Volt is one of those frames that you can kind of choose whatever color you want. Like, I'm pretty sure my Volt is, like, the standard pink color that I use. Oh, my God. Red Volt build. Yes, Daniel. Shout out, Daniel. Okay, let's see. What were we doing? Paracesis, right? Yeah, let's see. Oh, Paracesis is way up there. Yeah, because to fully master it and get all the mastery for it, you need to put 5 Forma into it. So it's essentially built in that you're going to have enough Forma slots for, bam, double sacrificial mods. So you're getting over 100%. Pretty fucking basic. The big thing is you need Prime Fury and Quickening and Tempo Royale, because essentially what you're doing is you're favoring the forward attack because it has a bunch of spins and multi-hits. So you're really trying to multiply those status effects so you can build up this, well, you know, this is what always sucks, is that you end up with double viral over slash damage. And so what essentially happens is, like, you need to maximize your slash procs to, like, really, that's kind of like a whole, you know, it's just one of my credences at this point. But anyway, shout out. There you go, Daniel. If you're going to fully master it, you need to put 5 Forma into it. But it means that you don't really need to put, like, I didn't put a Umbra mod because I was like, well, I need to put 5 anyway. So it doesn't matter. Look, I have 22 open slots. Oh my God, it's a cool weapon. I added the Kuva Braid and made the red more brighter. Oh my God. Oh, I like the Latum. Yeah, I like the Latum too. Anyway, we got to go back to, I think, so here's the thing. After this rotation, like after this 6-week rotation, I'm going to have all of the melee Incarnons because I also got the Anku. So I can also actually do a full melee Incarnons because it's just 1 extra weapon. And the Anku is just kind of interesting. So, dude, the melee Incarnon list is going to be like, oh yeah, the ones that have actual effects way at the top, and then everybody else, fuck off, whatever. Oh, you move faster and you deal more damage. Yeah, very fucking cool. Yeah. I love to see it. Anyway, we're getting distracted, but here's the thing, folks. The base status effects I put is radiation and viral, but you're still gonna have slash. I don't know what you're. If the enemy is immune to damage over time, then yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. But it just deals so much damage. So yeah, just get. I think the big thing is quickening. Like, if you just move faster, it's easier to use. Like, the faster you can swing a weapon, the faster you can get out of that animation and kind of do something else. Because I cannot use Cleaving Whirlwind. I don't know how people use Cleaving Whirlwind. Like, it has the stumble at the end, and I'm like seriously, fuck off, dude. Oh my God, I can't do it. Anyway, we're getting distracted once again, folks. Where do we start? I do want to put the Boar Incarnon and the Gorgon Incarnon in my clips. So hang on, real quick, folks. You guys know what happened. Echoes of Deviri came out. And what came out with Echoes of Deviri? A new week of Incarnons. So we're going to start off, look at this, folks. Boar Incarnon and Strun Incarnon right next to each other. Isn't that just perfect, folks? Here we go, Boar Incarnon. We're going to get to some gameplay lickety-split. So first thing we're going to do, before we touch anything, we're going to talk about the upgrades, because I always forget to do them, and in my videos, I always put them first. So here we go. This one's easy. On reload from empty, bonus damage. It just stays permanently, even when you go into Incarnon. On reload from empty, 100% reload speed. This one, the second one, always doesn't matter. It's like whatever. Take whatever the fuck you want. And of course, Evolution 4, the only one that matters. 20% free crit chance and free 0.5 times crit multiplier. So just so fucked up. This, of course, is the Riven build. I don't even have a normal build, but it'll take me 5 seconds to put it together. Boom, boom, boom. There's critical deceleration. What else? We got Blaze, Incendiary Coat. Oh, I guess the last slot is... I guess it has to be Contagious Spread, but I'm going to do this. Oh, God. Sorry, the phrase Contagious Spread just stuck in my head a little bit too long, folks. And I was about to say something that would have been sus as fuck, okay? So I'm going to avoid that real quick. I love the live build making. And then you come over here and guess what, folks? Vigilante Supplies for that free 20% crit chance enhancements. Like, seriously, dude. Oh my god. We can even do Contagious Spread and we're still saving a bunch of mod slots. Obviously, the only one that matters on primary is... That's right, folks. Primary Merciless. Dude, Wolf is in chat. Okay, here we go, folks. Look at the stats on the normal build. 105 on the base. 120 on the Alt-Fire, which is it's a chain beam with 325 heat, 195 viral, over 100% crit, 5.7 on the multiplier, and 38% status, but it doesn't matter. And it's a really, really weird... It's one of the weirdest beam weapons I've ever seen. It's so strange. And that's why, before we do anything, we're going to cut right over to the Riven. Obviously, the Riven disposition for this will probably drop like tank, seriously, but this is crit chance, cold, weapon recoil. It's really just cold and crit chance. I mean, getting crit chance on a weapon like this is so savage. 158 on the base and 180 on the alt-fire. I'm playing 5M right now. Wait, what's 5M? Now I'm confused, dude. Anyway, that's the Riven for you. We're getting some insane stats. And of course, we're getting a shit ton of cold damage. But look at this. Still more heat damage than viral. It's just absurd how much heat damage this thing has built in. Like, it's so fucked up. It's absolutely savage. Let's cut over. Only red crits. Yeah, well, yeah, like at that point, you're like... you're almost guaranteed to get orange crits, and then you have vigilante supplies to get you a 20% chance at free red crits. So, dude, you see so much red, dude. Oh my god. Let's see what Hammond's saying. Oh, he's got a wisp look for us. Okay, that's the Riven build. We're gonna look at this wisp look, and then guess what, folks? We're showing off the Boar Prime. We're doing actual gameplay at 18 minutes in. Oh my god. Is he using the actual Wisp Prime helmet? Yeah, he is. Holy shit, that looks pretty good. Look at this. This is what I love about Wisp Prime. Do you see the gold accents? You can't tell if it's an energy effect or if it's just her accents. Dude, the colored accents, like not just doing gold or like white gold or like rose gold, is so... I couldn't do it, but oh my god, I couldn't do it. I tell you, folks, way too many times. Should I get Boar Prime? Oh my god. Well, I have a Boar Prime Riven, so oh my god. But anyway, this is S tier, of course. It's pretty rare that I don't see a fashion that is really like pretty much S tier. Like, I don't really have a lot of complaints usually. I think it's more just about having a consistent aesthetic. Like, that's always the vibe. Boar or Torrid, dude. Boar always. 10 times out of 10, Boar always. Oh my god. Anyways, here's what we're doing, folks. We are going into ESO solo. Because here's the thing, Revidu. Torrid has this very, very fun effect where it's going to basically divide your Incarnon form charges by 5 because of this, the first ability. And I think the other one is just so fucking annoying that I was like, god damn it, Torrid. Could have been perfect. Look at this. I'm never going to charge this thing unless I shoot an Eximus in the fucking face. Look at this. Okay, we've got to get a headshot on this guy right here. Come on. Come on, dude. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. This is never going to charge. So here's the thing. I think I'm going to just abort out of this. And we're just going to do... Well, I think... Here's the thing. I think all Wisps should be tanks. Because I think all Wisps have Arcane Guardian like as like an almost default slot. Because you're getting like 140 heal rate a second. It's just so nice. So I think what I actually meant to do was go into the future. I think that was also Writings on the Wall. I think that was the same chords. Anyway, those are good chords. So what can I say? We're back into it, folks. Do not mess around. Okay, it's serious gameplay only. Now that we're in Lua Conjunction Survival, we're gonna get some acolytes spawning. We're gonna get some. Oh, you're just gonna see it, folks. So this is the Boar. This is the Boar Incarnon. I don't like Tile Regor for sortie. I mean, he is annoying. I hate teleporting dudes in this game. They're just so fucking annoying. But here's the thing, folks. Guess what? The Boar is a shotgun, and I have like insane recoil on my shotgun, so it's so annoying. So all these pellets are just never getting headshots. Like, I'm killing an enemy with like 50% body shots, even if I aim at sorry. Even if I aim at their head. Sorry, the phrase 50% body shots. You guys like that one? What do you guys think about that? GTA 5. Oh, dude. Well, what's your role that you're playing? What role would I play? I don't know what I would be best at. I don't know if that's like a question that I can answer. I think I'm just going to do health in this situation because actually for an Incarnon, especially like a beam weapon, I don't really need a lot of fire rate. I think it's pretty much fine. God damn it, the fucking status chance on this weapon. I just cannot. And I think while we're in here, we can also just get a free roar. But anyway, we should be switching into the Incarnon already. We're just being lazy. Incarnon time, folks. Here we go. Alright, they're all gone. Goodbye. And of course, this is the Riven build, folks. This is the Riven build. I fully intend to have a god complex and show off this Boar Prime Riven that I've had for God knows how fucking long. Long before Incarnons were ever even a twinkle in Pablo's eye. Okay? Okay, I've had this Boar Incarnon, or Boar Prime Riven, and it was really good on the base Boar because the Boar needed, the Boar really needed like high crit chance to even function as like a true room clearing shotgun. Like that's the whole effect of like a full auto shotgun, especially one with high crit chance, is that you click an enemy and they die, and you click enough enemies and you click enough times and the projectiles, like all the pellets are just gonna wipe. And so it's like, if you're lucky, here's my metric now. If you're lucky, you're in Deviri. So that's the first metric are these weapons Deviri worthies? And that's essentially like if you're in Deviri and you maybe have like only a frame that uses breach surge, like can you function? Can you survive? Can you clear the defense target? That's generally my metric, is like if you're doing solo Deviri, like especially Steel Path circuits, it's like, are you capable of kind of essentially map wiping solo? Okay, and so that's why like these full auto shotguns like the Comb or the Cum, as I like to say, bro flexing. Crit chance, crit damage, yeah. I think right now I have 180 on the crit for the Incarnon, but as you can see, it's a fucking shotgun, so I will never charge it up. This is the Boar Incarnon, and it's taking me literally 12 years to charge it up. There you go, fully charged, fully torqued, and ready to go. I'm not even using Breach Surge because I think it's just too much of a weird effect. Where is this shit going? Okay, I think there you go. That's what I need. Where is he now? He's right here. I'm gonna put a little moat right there. Yeah, there. You talk about flexing. This is how you flex. Just have a Riven, okay? Now that these Incarnons have come out, you're never gonna be able to get a Riven for these Incarnons because Incarnons are broken in a way that like I cannot express. And like I'm not even mentioning to you guys that I also have Arcane Avenger on Wisp, Like, Wisp is my... Like, to me, Wisp is one of the most broken frames ever created. Like, she is a support, tank, double buff, like, breach surge frame. Like, she literally has no flaws. Like, you have essentially covered 3 different Warframe classes in this one Warframe. And the ability of her to just use her in ESO and just give all of your teammates like these insane fire rate buffs and movement speed buffs, and then you also add roar in there, because the Wisp build is already like rocking 300% power strength. So when you use roar, you're getting over 100% damage buff built in. And so yeah, you're in conjunction survival with black and white dude, and you are essentially just deleting. So here's the thing, folks. I am out of Incarnon. I deleted that dude in 1 shot. Look at that. That was like, well, it was maybe like 3 shots overall, but it was just way too easy. And the magazine is small enough that you'll just deplete it instantly. You're going to get that built-in first upgrade, and then, dude, you just rock Wisp as the double buff support queen, like literally functionally invincible. You should never be dying as Wisp. If you die as Wisp, you're fucking ass, dude. If I ever see a Wisp die or have like under 100 like health a second, you know, like, because if you have over 100, then you're also getting built-in free 1,000 health, and then you also rock Arcane Guardian because fucking duh, and then obviously with adaptation, it means that you're just constantly tanking hits, so you always have max adaptation. This is Boar Incarnon. And so the Boar Incarnon has this fucking criminal chain beam. Like one of the most absurd chain beams I've ever seen. It's auto-targeting. You just don't zoom in. Like, I think if you zoom in, it breaks it. So you just stay zoomed out. You literally just spray and pray. And it'll just delete everything, especially if you're playing... I should do a build for Wisp Prime. Oh my god, Wisp Prime just came out and I didn't make a build. Oh my god, maybe that's a good idea. But the thing with Wisp Prime is she's going to have 4 red shards in the end, and I already have 1 Tau Forge. So I'm like, dude, Wisp Prime is just going to be way too much power strength. Okay, we're out of here. Obviously, the end of the run is like a long fucking time. Okay, it's 28 minutes. So it's going to be about 10 minutes per... Gamma Core Incarnon, yeah, I've always been curious. How many Forma? I think this one is like 4 or 5, probably. Generally, I don't really have a single weapon that's under 4, I think. Like, that's at least... And I think if you don't have a Riven... Like, here's the thing. If you don't have a Riven, you're still getting 120% crit chance on the Incarnon. So you're still just rocking and rolling. It's really savage, dude. Holy shit, 40 viewers on TikTok. God damn. Well, I will say TikTok. Definitely go subscribe on YouTube. Yeah, that's Boar Incarnon. And now, the sleeper hit of the century. At the bottom of my usage list. The very fucking bottom. Literally 1, 2, 3 from the bottom. And Fulman should not be down here. So it's really 2 from the bottom. I don't like the Rauta. I don't like the Paragale. So those guys can stay down here. But yeah, it's literally literally as low as it can possibly go. Yeah, dude. Griffin Burb is alone in the YouTube chat. Shout out Dawnbreak422 for following. On TikTok, that is. Prisma Gorgon. Folks, I'm getting distracted. Prisma Gorgon, sleeper hit of the century. Don't even bother with the augment mod, the whatever fucking what's it called? Something about turning enemies to stone, blah blah blah. Who gives a fuck? Guess what? Okay, I almost fucked up. Let's go back. First upgrade on shield break. It's an 8-second buff that gives you 8 damage, whatever. Who cares if the other one sucks? I don't care about this one. Less recoil is really, really nice on the Prisma Gorgon. It's actually a better choice over the other two, you know, in any situation, because of that built-in recoil on the first couple hits when you ramp up the full auto. Because the thing about a full auto Incarnon is that it's a lot easier to charge the Incarnon because you just spam. Spam at head level, you'll be fine. But finally, 6% crit chance, whatever. But it's pretty nice. I don't have a Riven for the Gorgon. But I don't think it really needs one. We are at 108 on the base Gorgon. Obviously, we are rocking critical delay. Obviously, we have 100 munitions. It's a pretty standard build for a rifle because you don't have blaze, so it's not going to be a weird fucking build. Oh my god. Boxiest Throne 88 YouTube followed. Shout out. Darth Diggs followed. Shout out. Can I see a dual Toxie? Yeah, well, let's see how fast I can get to dual Toxocyst. I think it's not in the top 5, so we might not have time to show it off, but if we have time to show it off, that'll be cool too. But yeah, we'll get there eventually. You'll have to stick around though. Oh my god, look at this fucking asshole. 99% crit chance, so it doesn't matter. But yes, what I'm looking at is 5 meter range, 1.2 second embed delay. I have a little bit more heat damage. That's kind of nice. You are getting a 5 times crit multiplier. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, I tell you. That's pretty much it, folks. Yeah, it's a charge. So this is essentially the Stalta. You have 20 rounds in the mag. The upgrades kind of suck, but whatever. Who cares? Let's get right into it. Let's stop fucking around. All right. This is the Prisma Gorgon. We want to show these two off because they just came out. So I'm going to try and sneak into the SEO and kind of, you know, show it off. That's my favorite gun. Got me through so much, dude. Yeah, I love the dual Toxocyst, but I fucking hate charging it. That's been a theme with a lot of these Incarnons. It's just a pain in the ass to charge it up, and then once you actually get it charged, it's like I am a god for like 20 shots, and then yeah, you're back to ramping up with the Prisma Gorgon, and then that's pretty much it. All right. So this is a situation where using Wisp's full kit, like the full triple moat, is actually really beneficial because you know, it makes your Gorgon like absurdly fast, and it makes the alt fire like really manageable. So once again, Wisp comes out on top as like literally one of the best frames to go for right now. Normal Wisp, Wisp Prime, does not matter. It's more about how much power strength can you currently hit. Like what kind of mods do you have? Like, do you have Blind Rage? Do you have Transient Fortitude? Do you have the Umbra mods? Because you're gonna need at least double Umbra. If you can do triple Umbra, that's also pretty good, but I don't think it's necessary. Just because, you know, she has so much health, and then you also have Arcane Guardian, so it's kind of not really necessary. Oh my god, we get so many people following. Deshaun Malvo 458 following. That's my favorite gun. We have CHN MM following. Shout out. We have none following. Shout out. Love to see it, folks. Love to see it. Are we far enough into the level yet? No, unfortunately not. Is this pissing me off? Yes, I think you guys can tell that by now. But here's the thing. My shield is going to get broken very often. You tried Breach Surge with Exodia Contagion. Oh my god. Yeah. That sounds like a genius idea. And I don't want to sound condescending. No. I love Breach Surge. I am a Breach Surge stan, and so it's like anyone who's like, dude, I love the Breach Surge combo with this. I'm like, yes. I'm like, I love the Breach Surge combo with this. I'm like, double yes. Like, for me, there's really only two abilities that are Helminth abilities that are almost like guaranteed slots for me, and that's really just you know, Coil Horizon on really boring frames, and like Breach Surge on like frames that don't really need what am I trying to say? Frames that don't really want that type of like CC effect. Okay, there we go. I think I did this right. And then here we go. This is what I'm talking about with the Gorgon. This is the fire right now. I mean, like, turns the full auto into like something really stupid. So I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna shoot a couple guys. I just want to get the full, all of them good. Okay, now switch. We are at 2 minutes into the level, and we can actually use the alt fire. There you go. There's a deletion. And once again, this has no Riven. The charge time is basically nothing. I'm about to fail the level. Oh my god. I'm still selling with PS4. Dude, we got some PlayStation heads in the chat. Oh shit, we got some PlayStation heads. What did I do with that guy? There you go. So look at this, folks. I'm getting distracted, but I just click and they die. You click and they die. I'm not even using Roar. Like, I should be using Roar right now. Let's get this so he goes over to that easier point for me. So let's get this. And then we just shoot, dude. We just shoot. We just click him. Do it like that. I mean, oh my god, folks. It's just way too easy. Way too brainless. Did they add it where you can trade with other consoles yet? No, unfortunately not. When that day comes, here's my promise to you guys. My goal is to be big enough by the time, like, when cross trade comes out, I want to be big enough on YouTube that, you know, I might actually have some money coming in or something so that I could do some kind of like giveaway for you guys, because I think that would be really awesome. But you know, so that's my metric. Like, if we can get there, if I can get to a point where it's like this shit is viable, then it's like, dude, yes, you guys have, I mean, you guys have been the best. The guys in the Discord, Griffinburb in the YouTube chat, keeping the YouTube viewership up. I mean, it's just so clutch. I'm gonna delete my entire mag in fucking 1 second, but you know, who cares? There you go, fully ripped. Fully ripped and ready to rock. Okay, let's click some guys. Boom. Let's get the roar buff. We are at 148 on the roar buff. Look, can we one-click a battle list? Let's see. Is that a one-click? Yeah, I think so. There you go. Too easy. I mean, that's the whole point, folks. You turn the game into... This is what my little brother used to say. You turn the game into a point-and-click adventure. I was like... Oh, dude, that's way too killer. That's way too good. Oh my god. Oh, what are you guys saying? I'm a PC player, but they won't cross progress. I'm not starting over. Yeah, I feel that. Well, you can at least play with other people on other platforms, so that's pretty savage at least. I'm at 35, so I think it's really just spamming the Incarnon is all I should be doing. Can we one-tap these dudes as well? If I can actually hit them, fuck. I think that might be a one-tap. I mean, it's just a good practice to always like two-tap like all the bosses and oh shit, Eximus and shit. Okay, this one needs to die, and then that one needs to die. Good vibe. Alright. Good time to use Breach Surge. Good time to now click and watch everything die. There you go. There you go. Yes, here's what I look for now. I look for 1000K. I want to see that comma, and I also want to see K after it. And then that's when I know, because that's the millions. That's when you're hitting million plus. Come on, I want to hit this guy in the face. Oh, I don't have any more shots left. Oh, is this Mania, the dude with the projectile immunity? Fuck off. Okay, here we go, folks. Serious time. I gotta charge this shit up. Here we go, fully torqued. I don't see black and white, dude. Let's just click him and watch him die. There's one click, 2 clicks. Let's see. Yeah, he's a little bit more tanky, but don't worry, folks. The acolytes, they go down smooth. I think we're out of here. We're at 6 minutes. Yeah, it's 38. It's going to be about a 10 minutes for each. So I'm going to do the top 5. I'm going to show off the top 5 and then everybody else. No siree, just the builds. I also want to say we had Xavier Aragon. Did I get that? Yeah, Aragon followed. And then we also had Mach 83 follow. So shout out. Let's see. Where am I going? This way? Okay, cool. Oh, so it was one of those reverse tile sets. So here's the thing about this Lua tile set that I hate so fucking much is that some of the starter tiles are, they have 2 open rooms. So you can have like a situation where you go to one room and then you have to go back the other way. And it's just really annoying and it causes a double hallway and it's just like, oh my god. It's the little stuff, folks, in the survival. Is Latron still considered the best Incarnon? Yeah, it is. It also is the Incarnon video that got the most views on my channel, so definitely please go watch the Strun Incarnon video that got like fucking 20 views, and I was like, god damn it, and I don't even know, folks. We'll figure it out. I'll keep doing them just because I think it's a pretty easy thing that I can do, just to have 2 different videos going up a week. But okay, that's it. Those are the 2 primaries. Let's come over here so we can get rid of this. Fuck. Get rid of this. Okay, first up, we have Atomos Incarnon. Alright, let's do the build live. What's the build? Yes. I want to actually look at the numbers. 449 on the heat. Yeah, I guess I think I have to do that. Yeah, okay. Oh, there you go. No, I have a normal build. Okay, great. So there you go. There's a normal build. 271 on the heat. This is the base stats. 97 crit chance. Let's go back first. Oopsie. Here we go. On shield break. 30 damage for 8 seconds. Whatever. Ammo capacity to 560. This is actually just rock and rolls. This is so good. On especially on like a chain beam, like you're just gonna get so much damage output. Just free ammo is just so nice. And finally, 19% base crit chance. So you're gonna get some absurd numbers. Here we go. Two things. Okay. Magazine of 70, ammo pickup 20. So you're gonna really be burning through ammo. Here we go. Fire rate's pretty good. Don't want to slow that down. Obviously the classics, Prime Pistol Gambit, Prime Target Cracker. You got Viral, Lethal Torrent. These are the 3 mandatory mods. And then, of course, Scorch. The real fun one is come over here. 106 on the crit chance. So you really need that 19% crit chance. 7.9 on the range. You have 21 charges, which is very weird. You have 900 heat and 1800 viral. So you still need a lot more heat. And this is where I would say, actually, boom, prime heated charge, better choice. 2500 heat. You have under 100% status. Okay, so that would be the reason to use that, okay? But it doesn't matter on this guy. I don't really care about under 100. I think I'll survive. Here we go, folks. Look at this. Let's check out the Riven. Toxin, multi-shot magazine capacity. Damage to Grenier. Who cares? Whatever. Magazine of 99. Multi-shot of 3.8. This just replaces a Toxin mod, so I can still use Prime Heated Charge. But I do have really low status now. I only have 65% status, so it's kind of a trade-off, but who cares? We also had Jay follow, so shout out Jay. 2,500 on the heat. 2,000 on the viral. Kind of perfect. 23,000 damage because of the multi-shot. So that is savage because you're getting 3.8. So essentially 4 bullets guaranteed. Pretty savage. And of course, what is this? It's going to shoot chain beam as the primary, and it's going to shoot a giant AoE as the secondary. So let's show it off. Atomos Incarnon, let's do it. This guy can definitely just carry in solo conjunction survival. I'm not worried at all. I don't know. We might have time for 5 minutes. We'll find out. Let's just get right into it, folks. So that's the Atomos Incarnon. Obviously, we're showing it with the Riven once again. As always, folks. As always. Come over here. Why don't we just activate it right now? But here's the thing. Charging the Incarnon is never going to happen. Because it's a chain beam. It's never going to get headshots. So that's the big trade-off. But it doesn't really matter. See, I can try and get headshots, but they're just going to die too fast. So you're really like looking for an Eximus that you can headshot. That's always my philosophy, is like, don't even bother with the weak dudes. Just look for an Eximus. That's it. Because the Eximus is going to actually be able to tank a couple hits. So you're going to get more headshots overall per enemy from an Eximus than from like these trash mobs. So it just really doesn't matter. 560 on the ammo capacity is really nice because, like I said, you are going to burn through ammo. Even though this is a little bit better than the whatchamacallit, the Kuva Nukor, it still does suffer a little bit. I'm going to try and save the Incarnon charges for now. We are close enough to black and white dude that I can just put this down. And I do think getting faster fire rate will probably help me. I think. I don't know. We'll find out when we charge. Okay, here we go. Let's get a nice, juicy roar buff. And then let's get right into it with the Atomos Incarnon at the 1 minute mark. There's a one shot. There's a one shot. One shot. I mean, seriously, like, fuck off. It's like people were like complaining about the Atomos Incarnon. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? This weapon is so good. You're gonna give the best weapon, like the best weapon class in the game as the base form is also now gonna have the strongest AoE of any secondary in the game. Like, I would say that's pretty easy to just say right off the bat. Like, it is way too fucking criminal. Way too criminal, folks, okay? You're seeing these numbers. These are like orange crits guaranteed. And that's, of course, because of Arcane Avenger, but whatever, dude. I have so many frames that use Arcane Avenger at this point, so it's like, it's kind of just like a built-in perk is that, once again, having to rank up Wisp and get her from 0% usage to 1% usage, like, literally takes so long. Like, months of just every single mission, all I'm using is Wisp Prime. That's pretty much it. Alright, here we go, folks. We're going to come around over here. We're going to do this. Nice, easy. Nice, okay, we're fully torqued. Ooh, I do have something to mention to you guys. I almost forgot. So, I think for next week's stream, next Wednesday, I'm going to have an ad read for you. I'm going to have an ad read that I can cut to. And it's going to... I'm not getting paid for it, so it's not a paid promotion. I'm doing it for free, you know, because it's my friend's company. They have like this... ginger sauce that they make, and it's really, really good. And I think it's so awesome. And they like, there's this farmers market that happens in, you know, in Kirkland where I live, and it's like, it's so much fun. And I have to go there and talk to them, and I think it would be really awesome. And it's like, yeah, it's just the best. All right, here we go, folks. I mean, we're at 3 minutes, so guess what? I might have an ad. I don't know if I can record it in time, because I don't know if I have that much recording time. Like, it might take me a little bit of time to actually record, but do not worry, folks. You will see that. You will see it. I promise you. Okay, we've expended it. We're all spent. You know, we're flaccid now. So we got to charge it back up. But look at this. Look at this Eximus getting us fully torqued in 1 second. Who doesn't love it? We're at 87%. You remember how we were struggling on that last map? Partially it's because this map is really, really good, but also it's because I can just run around and click, and every enemy in an 8-meter radius just dies instantly. Oh shit, it's Malice. Oh my god. Of all the acolytes. So here's the thing, he's gonna bubble me. I'm gonna run away. The bubble is gonna get disconnected. I'm gonna run back this way, and then I'm just gonna click him. Click once. Click twice. There's a fire proc, doesn't really do a lot of damage, but the last click will kill him. So there you go. Coming over there. Click these guys. We're at 4 minutes. We are going to kill those other bosses. We're at 7:48, so we're making really, really good time. I don't know how we're doing this so much faster, but who cares? Who cares? Wait, I want to get this right. Is this Trey Lewis? I think it's just Trey Lewis followed. I think that's the third after it, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, how many clicks? 1, 2, what, 3? Oh, okay. 4? Okay, 4 clicks, whatever. Here's the thing, this is a chain beam, and it is rocking Cascadia Flare. So look at this, just look at this, dude. Goodbye. Clicking these guys. Here's the thing, I do think I need to swap off of Cascadia Flare, because it's not going to benefit the Incarnon. Because of course the Incarnon doesn't actually deal that many heat procs. Like your Cascadia Flare is gonna go away. Oh wait, maybe that's the secret. Is that as long as you're hitting enough enemies, you're still gonna keep that Cascadia Flare effect. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, but I do think that secondary Merciless would be more consistent in this case. But yeah, it seems like when you're hitting enemies, you're hitting enough of them that you're almost guaranteed to get a fire proc. And you're seeing this, like, even when I'm getting staggered, even when I'm using Roar, it's still 10 seconds. Oh, maybe they extended Cascadia Flare. I think it's a longer duration now. Wait a minute. That might be really nice. I'm not sure, but yeah, as you can see, we're already fully spent. Oh, we killed everything. We need to get out of here. So there you go. We're all gone. Yeah, so kind of a secret hack is that when you charge the Incarnon, you're actually going to build up enough Cascadia Flare that it's viable enough. So Cascadia Flare is essentially only a good choice on like funky beam weapons or chain beam weapons, because those are the only weapons that proc heat procs often enough to even think about having a maximum Cascadia Flare effect. So those are kind of a rough build, but I guess what it seems is like when you charge up the Incarnon, you are going to end up doing other stuff. So I think you're pretty much going to be fine. Let's bring this guy over here. Oh, shout out Angel of Death for joining the Discord. Let's come over here. We had a little bit of lag, but I think we're okay. Let's come back. All right, we're at 750. Yeah, so I think we'll just show off the top 5. Okay, let's see who's at number 5. I'm going to put this guy over here. At number 2, we have Furis Incarnon. Furis Incarnon also definitely can keep up, no problem. Oh, let's also show off the build. Here we go. Furis Incarnon. First one sucks. I hate it. On hitting enemies affected by electricity status, plus 40% multi-shot for 2 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. So as long as an enemy is affected by one status effect of an electricity proc, they're fine. Cream soda tastes good. Changed my mind. No, dude, I love cream soda. Cream soda's good. I love cream soda. Magazine capacity, plus 25. Who cares? It's kind of nice. It makes charging the Incarnon easier. And bonus status chance. You know, like whatever, seriously. 78% on the crit chance. Still pretty low. I don't think it really matters. I don't know why I chose status. I don't think there was a crit chance option available. What Stalker Incarnon weapons do you have? I have all these Stalker Incarnon weapons because they was bugged the first week and you did it twice. So yeah, we can show off the Stalker Incarnon. But we're only showing off Despair. Anyway, that's Furis. Those are the upgrades. Here's the build. Secondary Encumber, weirdest slot. On status effect. Plus 24% chance to trigger a second random status effect. So you have a really low chance to actually proc electricity, but that's your only way to get the upgrade for the first form. What I love is you have 145% status. You have 78% crit chance on the Incarnon. You have 3,000 damage with 655 on the heat. And... oh, I already said the crit. And there you go. It has 280 charges, so almost 300. We have Creeping Bullseye to slow it down a little bit because you do need a little bit more crit chance, but you're still rocking a fire rate of 16.8, so pretty good. On the Talk of Dread, where do I find split flights? Is that from the missions that only show up once an hour and they have the Warframe and weapon buffs? What are those things called? I don't even remember what they're called. The Vitus Essence. You need the Vitus Essence. That's what it's from. I don't remember what the actual game mode is called, but I know you need Vitus Essence. I think that's where Arbitrations. I think that's where you get it from. Thank you. I think. Oh, look at this. Let's see how close Nami Solo is to joining the ranks. So there are a lot of dog shit machetes. Okay, I'll say it right now, folks. And I'm glad the Nami Solo has come out on top as a really decent machete. Let's see, 1.3. Okay, it's close. So the more we play it, the better it gets. Let's just do this, folks. Let's come over here. Did I show off Furis? Yeah, I showed it off. All right, we're good. Boop. This is number 2. 754. So yes, we're doing the top 5. So after this, we have Lex Incarnon, Despair Incarnon, and Zylok Incarnon. And then 6 through 10, we're just showing the builds. We do not have time to show them off, but that's because I love funky beams, I love AoEs, and I love infinite body punch through weapons. Okay, I think that's what they're calling them, is infinite body punch through. But yes, that's my favorite choice. So let's come over here. We're already fully torqued. Way too easy. Let's come over here. Dude, I want to say, holy shit. You guys have crushed it. 12 new followers, 1,000 likes. Jesus. I mean, you guys killed it. 12 new followers. I also want to say, yeah, we've been steadily gaining followers on the days off that I'm not streaming. So I think TikTok algo starting to understand that it's like I'm streaming on one day and I'm not streaming on the other days, or I'm not streaming on the other days. So the other days the videos are getting promoted more. So that's why it's like it's kind of weird that the you know, the video, what am I trying to say? You know, I had a video go up today and I'm also streaming today. So that's not really something that I want to do, because it means that on Saturday and Sunday there's nothing happening on the channel. Like there's no videos happening, there's nothing algorithm wise. So that's like not really something I like, but you know, it's like whatever. I think it's fine. You're seeing it, folks. Furis Incarnon just shredding. This is Furis Incarnon. And of course, it is just a funky beam. I'm just a funky beam. That's all I'm trying to tell you, folks. So let's see how far out I can go. That's pretty far. There you go. All right. So we'll hang out over here for now. Try and bring the enemies closer to here. So yes, it is a funky beam. So it is just spray and pray. Essentially just delete everything. It's seriously way too criminal. Yeah, Hanako's like, what is he using? What is that? What kind of god weapon is this? Yes, folks, this is how you truly build Warframe. This is how you build Warframe to be an absolute god. To just have a god complex to the nth degree. Okay, so let's run out a little bit. I guess it doesn't matter on Roar, because it is just a duration buff. Yeah, here we go, folks. Too easy. Seriously, folks, way too easy. I mean, look at this. Yeah, and like, of course, we're using Wisp. Once again, I'll say it every time. Where we have Arcane Avenger, so we're getting huge crit numbers. Little bit too juicy for the normal Warframe, but it is kind of nice. What gun? Oh, Anthony, no, dude, this is the Furis Incarnon. This is the number 2 strongest secondary Incarnon. If you see it in the rotation and you already have the primaries, get this one, because in most situations, the primary is still going to be better. There are a few situations, there are a few weeks where the primary Incarnon is actually not that great. So in those rare instances, you don't really need the primary. Machine gun, but if small, yes. Well, the machine gun is the base form, but the alt form is what you would call a funky beam. If you're, I think there should be an anagram for this. The AJJTLS, the Amar J. Joshi tier listing system, okay? And that's my classification for how I define the type of weapon that something is. So a funky beam is a beam weapon, or essentially, you know, a lot of full auto weapons blur the lines between beam and full auto. Like if the fire rate is fast enough and there's some kind of effect where the projectile is larger or something, then yeah, it's honestly blurring the lines between funky beam and full auto. But yeah, high fire rate, some kind of wide group clearing ability, like something that's seriously absurd, seriously criminal. Obviously this guy gets fully torqued in an instant because it's a normal full auto, so it's just savage. Okay, violence, we are just going to clear him for a zillion damage a second. There you go, he's dead. Totally fine. Alright, so we're at the 4-minute mark. We're going to try and close this out a little bit faster. We're at 8 o'clock on the dot. Next up is number 3 on the list, Lex Incarnon. I think it's honestly good that I'm only showing the top 5, because these 5 weapons really do shine above the other ones and really are like absurdly strong. Like even the Zylok Incarnon, like if you play your cards right, you're still going to be deleting like the game is made for babies. And here's the thing, folks. I think I've been missing a bunch of shit in chat. What gun? This is the Furis Incarnon. I'm so behind in Warframe, I still don't have a railjack. Opinion on Kullervo. Kullervo is my favorite new frame. Like, Kullervo is my favorite frame to have come out in a long time. What are your thoughts on Bratton? I love the Bratton Incarnon. The AoE is too small to really be super effective, but I still love it. It deals a lot of damage. It really slaps. So you can see we are just torquing it like crazy. We are just charging this guy like it's nothing. What else are we missing? Magic Master followed. What are your thoughts on Bratton? Got that. Can you show your build for the gun before you switch? Yeah, I can show it off for a second. I will also say, if you're interested in any of the other weapons that I'm showing off today, which is all of the Incarnon weapons, go to my YouTube, and this will be the newest stream in the Warframe playlist. So if you go to my YouTube page, that's in my TikTok bio, there's a little button that takes you to my YouTube. You can go there, you can watch the whole video, it'll have time codes. The time codes will be up by tomorrow, so yeah, you can go look at the time codes. Those will take you to all the builds, they'll take you to all the tests, so you can see me show off my build, you can see me test my builds, and actually show off that, like, yeah, at least for the first couple minutes of a conjunction survival where it is very stressful, and it is more about failing the mission than it is about, you know, any kind of DPS troubles. This is my more accurate representation of what it's like to test out a weapon. So yeah, we'll show this off. So yeah, if any of you guys on TikTok are interested in that, definitely go check out the YouTube. Obviously, we also have the primary Incarnons, because primary Incarnons are just stronger than secondary Incarnons. So that video is a lot older. It's going to be further back on the playlist, but yeah, you can find that. Paris too, yeah. I could show off the Paris Incarnon, but we'll have to do that at the end probably, because I'm running short on time. Thoughts on Boar Prime?
You conquer yourself.
Boar Prime I love. I already have it. It's really savage. We had Zeno follow. We had Anthony Castellan follow. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So we'll show. Who was that? Hanako? Yeah. We can show off. Yeah. Real quick. So yeah, the Furis. I don't have a Riven, so it makes it a lot simpler. But yeah, Furis I love. Yeah, we can show off Paris real quick for just a split second, but you know, nothing too crazy. Okay, here we go. We'll come over here. Furis Incarnon. So here's the build. Big thing is creeping bullseye for the maximum crit chance. Target a prime target cracker. You got pistol ammo mutation. You got viral. You got the guaranteed mods, and then you also have Scorch. And you're using secondary encumber. We'll talk about that in a second. Scroll down here. The normal fire doesn't matter. 78% crit chance, 7 times crit multiplier, 145% status. You have a fire rate of 16, so still technically puts it in funky beam category. I think like over 12 or 13 is pretty good. You have 3,000 damage total because you're getting multi-shot of 2.7, so it's pretty good. And of course the upgrades. First upgrade sucks. Both of them suck, so I have to take electricity status, and you're forced to use primary encumber. Magazine capacity plus 25, and bonus status, so I can get to 145 on the Incarnate. There you go. Okay. Paris 2. Paris, real quick. Where's Paris? Let's just type it in. Boop. Okay, upgrades. With overshields, increased damage. I think the other one sucks. Projectile speed, kind of nice on a Nadaruk style bow. And of course, increased status by 60%. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's get right into it, folks. Increased status. Oh, I'll tell you why I increased the status. 2 builds. We'll show off one. 296% status on the alt fire. Crit chance of 125. Crit multiplier 7.5, damage 10,000, 2,000 heat damage, 1,900 viral. No one cares about impact. Bisage Ball giving 90% status. You've got viral. You've got vigilante armaments. You've got point strike vital sense. So your charge rate is still 0.8, very slow. You also have thermite rounds to maximize the status. So you are guaranteed to get at least 1 heat proc, and it's going to be pretty absurd, folks. Pretty absurd. Let's come over here. We've got the Riven. Cold and crit damage. Really fucking criminal, because you get to 11 times crit multiplier. You have 2,200 heat. You have 2,300 viral. You have 248 status. A little bit lower status, but the difference between 240 and 290 does not matter. We had Hanako Fallout shout out. That's pretty much it for Paris. Let's get out of here. Got rid of that. Let's come over here. Number 3 on the list, Lex Incarnon. We're at 804. Where is this fucking Lex Incarnon? Right here. Okay. Upgrades. On shield break. Same as before. Plus 80 damage. That's a lot of fucking damage. Magazine capacity plus 10. Don't really care. It makes charging easier. Big one. Huge one. 19% base crit and 0.4 times Crit multiplier. Pretty savage. I need a Riven for the Paris. Yeah. Everybody does. What does 100 plus status do? It means you get bonus status procs. So every time a bullet hits an enemy, you're almost guaranteed to proc 3 different statuses. And if heat is slightly more than the other one... Oh, I missed a bunch of shit. I have Dread and Hate for Stalker Incarnon. Nice. On Taco Dread, where I find split flights. Oh, yeah. Prisma Machete. I love Prisma Machete. But Machete Wraith is better. It does have better stats. User. Generic User has followed. Shout out Generic User. Okay, let's get into the build. I don't even have ammo mutation because I'm a savage. Creeping Bullseye does not matter. You can take it or leave it. Prime Target Cracker necessary. Guaranteed mods slotted in. Plus you have Amalgam Barrel Diffusion. You're getting some absurd crit numbers. So you're hitting 162 on the crit. 96% status is also really, really good. I love that. And of course, Prime Heated Charge is giving you 6,000 heat damage, 4,000 viral, 2,000 radiation. And with 96% status and 39,000 damage with a 162 and a 7.1, you are just deleting, folks. There is no way around it. You have 20 rounds in the mag, pretty standard. Charging is pretty easy because this guy does have pretty okay recoil, so it's not too bad. Latum is still too powerful. Yeah. Well, Latum needs to be powerful. We need more OP pistols, okay, folks? I'm saying it now. The pistol class has suffered for so fucking long, and finally, the top 5 Incarnons have just dominated in a way that I just love. Like, they fixed the Zylok Incarnon, and now it just rock and rolls. It just... Yeah, the new Incarnon pistol is OP. Good. That's what I want to hear. I want the Angstrom and the Synoid Gammacore to both be absurdly good because we need really, really good pistols. Because I want there to be more game-breakingly OP pistols that everyone uses so that the fucking Kuva Nukor, people stop using it because it sucks. Unless you have like a perfect build for the Kuva Nukor, it's an ammo hog, dude. It's like, what are you using it for? Priming enemies? It's like, whatever. Fuck off, dude. That thing can be a DPS monster if you build it right, but it's really annoying and it honestly requires a Riven. And even the Rivens are like dog shit, okay? The Rivens are like terrible because everyone uses it, so it's like the worst trade-off in the world. Obviously, you know me. Cannot charge this shit for anything. I'm literally just dog shit. Oh my god, and they're going to steal my weapon. Okay, let's see. It does 200k even with a bad set. Oh, that's good. Well, it's the ammo that's the issue, though. Like, if you map wipe, then if you can map wipe, that's it. That's the only metric. Like, especially with these Incarnons, it's like ammo does not matter. But it's like, yeah, dude, the fucking Kuva Nukor. Like, when I'm in Deviri and I'm using Kuva Nukor, I'm like running around for ammo for like half the mission. Cause it's like, fuck off. Even with my perfect build, it's still so fucking annoying. Even if you still buy stuff, you need to grind everything. Yeah. I still buy a lot of stuff, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, dude, just farm it out. That's not that hard. Like Kullervo, just farm out Kullervo. It's pretty easy. Obviously, we're just clicking and these guys are dying. Way too cringe. So here we go. Yeah. This is going to be way too basic. Look at these numbers on the Lex Incarnon. Yeah, it's just so crazy. Here we go. What are you guys saying? New Incarnon pistol. Oh, okay. You're talking about the new Incarnon. Okay, I thought you were talking about the Kuva Nukor. I was like, oh, I'm curious. Anyway, let's see what else. Not in any way. A pay-to-play game. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. I'm caught up now. Sorry, I was a little confused, you guys. But guess what, folks? If you want to speedrun it, then you can fucking spend money. But is it necessary? No. Okay? Get things slowly. Like, the whole point is, like, if you really want to get to... Like, for me, I was like, oh my god, I want everything. I want to be done with everything. I want to have all the weapons. I want to mastery rank everything. I just want to be done with it. And so there was like a few, like the Snipetron that I had to get from a special event and a bunch of other shit. Super annoying. But the big thing was... I was totally fine. I had done everything, so I could focus on other stuff. I could do the dailies. I could do the weeklies, and then that's it. I could play other games and just be like, okay, I can put Warframe to the side as like a just kind of like a maintenance game. That's pretty much it. Simply play for 10 years to unlock a Warframe. Dude, my thing with Drake, you should do Deviri. That's what I gotta say to people. There's a lot of easy ways to unlock some really good frames. For the most part, is what I've said is like all the old frames, if they're annoying to get, don't fucking get them. Get Zaku, get Kullervo, get Wisp maybe. Like you can pretty much, with an okay setup, you can pretty much do the Ropalalis solo and just get Wisp and just pretty much solo the whole game. It's like, dude, focus on the new frames because they just get better as they age. Like as the game goes on, they just get crazier and crazier. Like I think kind of Ureli suffers a little bit, but Ureli's pretty easy to get. Like there's a lot of decent ones, but yeah. Drake is clearly trolling. He's doing an excellent job of it, but yeah. Not a real Warframe. That's a Destiny kid. You can spot him from a mile away, folks. Yeah, look at that fucking Destiny kid. Yeah. Sorry, folks. Can I click him? Can I click him? One more shot. There you go. Goodbye. Too easy. Boop. Goodbye. Boom. I mean, here we go, folks. Is this not a good show off for the Lex Incarnon? You're just clicking and everything in a wave dies. Everything in front of you just goes away. You can see I am struggling to charge it up and it is pissing me off, so do not worry about that, folks. I am like one-shotting these dudes with headshots, which is really annoying, so oh my god, worry about his survivability. Oh wait, what are you guys saying? I got Star Chart complete in a week because I switched from PC to PS4 to PC. I had to make a new account. Oh yeah, I gotcha. I think the thing is like, if you really want to get it done quick, then you have access to a lot more content than if you took a while. Like you can kind of farm out and speed run a lot of shit really, really fast, and then get yourself to the new Strange, get yourself to a pretty high mastery rank, and then you pretty much have access to some really decent setups, and you can do a lot of early game like important quests and things like that early on, and just set yourself up for success by like getting the Umbra mods and shit like that. Like getting Umbra mods, I think that's what somebody was saying in chat. Also, Excel is so OP, can carry through. Star Chart, yeah, absolutely, dude. Like if you can finish the sacrifice, you essentially have the best Warframe and the best mods in the game instantly, and he has the triple Umbra built in, and it's just way too criminal. Can I still kill these guys? No, I think these guys are normal now. I think I do have to do this. Let's click these guys for a while. They'll turn back to normal. Slow them down. Click them with this. There you go. You're out of here. Okay. Anyway, getting distracted, folks. I'm getting distracted playing the game. Anyway, let's do one more Incarnon session. I can't charge this up right now. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? Worry about his survivability. Mesa's my baby always. Absolutely. Mesa's OP. Yeah. I love Mesa. Yeah, I mean, seriously, Mesa is so fun to build. Once you have a really nice build for her, she just deletes. Because she is just a pistol. And pistols have access to primed heated charge. So you're really just deleting everything. What else are you guys saying? You guys are blowing it up. They should make a lot of the circuit decrees into aura mods. Dude. That's a crazy idea, but I think they would never do that. I think that's way too crazy. I think that's outlandish, but I love it, but it's too outlandish. Who said that? That was the Red Z900. I got banned from using a Saren build. Is there any way you know how to get unbanned? How did you get banned for using a Saren build? Was it like around the times that you could get massive amounts of loot? Like, I don't even know. How do you get banned for that? I play with melee only on Ash. Doesn't feel as good as 3 years ago, though. I feel it. I mean, I play a lot with just pistol and Warframe and melee, so it's pretty good. Bro, I just put the build together. I didn't know until afterwards it's the no-no build. What's the no-no build? Where it just crashes the game? Yeah, you can't get banned like that. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, yeah. It doesn't really make sense. Dude, Warframe. I mean, we've got GB, GG in chat. Used it in the XP farming map, and it kills so fast it lags servers. Oh, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, well, there you go. I mean, I don't know. I think it's pretty great. Anyway, that's Lex Incarnon number 3. Number 4 on the list, Despair Incarnon. Let's see. Despair Incarnon. Where the fuck is this guy? He's probably right here. Okay, Despair Incarnon. Upgrades. Direct damage per status type. That's pretty absurd. Negative zoom is pretty okay. And the Golden Goose. 18% crit chance. 0.4 crit multiplier. Let's look at the stats. Okay, here we go. Alt fire. Big important things. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No way. Wait, I'm missing something. Where's the AoE? Is it not going to give me the AoE? It's just not going to show me. Oh, here we go. Wait. No, I gotta be missing something. Incarnon form. Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of shit. It's not giving me the AoE stats. Anyway, you'll find out, folks. So this is basically an AoE that has an embed delay. I don't have ammo mutation. I don't have a Riven. It's just the classic viral, necessary mods. And then, of course, you have Creeping Bullseye because it doesn't matter. And then, of course, Prime Heated Charge. Let's look at the stats. 144% crit chance, 7 times crit multiplier. You're at 580 on the heat, so it is the highest stat. Slightly over viral though, still pretty high. What else are you guys saying? Because Warframe bans you instantly if you open anything like an inject or a VPN. All right, let's do it. We're at 817 and we have 2 weapons left. We have Despair and then Zylok. Here we go. So yes, we got to be quick about this. Got to be fast. Can't be slowing down here. Here we go. This is seriously going to be too easy. We'll just go right in. Okay. Despair. How easy is it to charge? Very easy. Very, very fucking easy. So I'm going to be able to charge this essentially instantly, which is really good to know. So here you go. Let's show this off. We're going to probably get as close to this area as we can, so we're just going to hang out for a little bit. Let's just show it off. Here we go. Come on, enemies. There you go, folks. Goodbye. Goodbye. I haven't played with this weapon in a long time. Holy fucking shit. This is so stupid. This is so dumb, dude. Oh my god. This is insanely dumb. Look at these numbers. Are you kidding me? Are you actually serious? Like, look at this shit. This is goofy as fuck. Okay. So we're getting black and white man buff. Oh, I think my animations are fucked up. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. Let's get this, and let's get this, and let's rock and roll. So I think the thing about thrown weapons is that they charge faster, so you're going to charge a little bit easier. But yes, here we go. Look at this, folks. Are you seeing this? I can't use Enodem to build combo, sadly, because it does so much damage with high combo, even with no damage. Wait, what are you guys saying? Wait, what? I mean, I feel it, but to me, Enodem is like this max range heavy attack build on the dagger that's just super criminal, so that's generally just how I build it. Okay, let's see if we can clear out all of these enemies. Look at that, folks. They're all dead. Look how crazy that is. So we literally just let them build up over a period of time, don't kill them, and then just delete them all at once. Okay, here we go. We had Lil Boy follow. Oh, no damage mods, because I have Blood Rush and Gladiator set on, so I could get more red crits on my Baroque. Dude. How do you build combo on Baroque? I have not figured it out, because every time I use Baroque, the enemies are just dead. I don't build combo. They just die. I don't understand it. I don't understand how people are building combo on Baroque. I don't know how this build works or what's going on, but I don't buy it, folks. I don't buy it one bit. I'm calling sus on it right now. I don't have growing power. I'm a fucking idiot. But I'm still in range of this, so I can still hit this. And then I can still hit roar. Is Latum even a pistol at this point? Nice, I like that. Oh, that was at 807. Fuck. My bad, Griffin Burp. No, I mean, well, Latum needs to exist. That's what I think. We need more OP pistols to judge other pistols based off of. Just build combo with your melee, use Gladiator set and Blood Rush, then use Desert Wind. Oh, does it just stay? Damn, that's pretty savage. Well, that's the secret hack, folks. There you go. From Solar himself. I accidentally sold my Broken War. That's why I gotta use Enodem. Oh, is it a stat stick? Is that the idea? Because it has really high, like, I don't even know at this point. It does have really high built-in crit, but maybe that's the secret hack, folks. Maybe that's the hack that no one's told you about. But I don't know. My Baruch has always just been like, yeah, you just kind of delete everything, no problem. I'm not really worried about it. I've never really struggled with Baruch. So, you know, that's pretty much it. So you don't get the 3.5 damage boost, though. Wait, the 3.5 times damage boost, though? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about at this point. 50% chance for a 2,000 times damage on crit is insane for a pistol and explosive rifle. Oh, yeah, dude. Well, but it's necessary. We need to see it. I want more of it. That's all I gotta say. We need, that's what we need, like truly, truly broken weapons that like break the entire tier list and don't even make sense on a tier list because they're just so fucking OP. Not all your damage boosts stay. Ah, yes. See, you guys are too deep into it for me at this point. I just do the fucking caveman built-in standard mod. Do not change anything. That's pretty much my entire build. If I don't charge this guy in a second, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Fucking Battlist. Deleting me in 1 second. There you go. Too easy. Get some headshots. Charge up. Yeah, I died, so the Acolyte left. That's fine, dude. Disco Man. Yeah, the fucking Disco Man. That's what I'm saying, folks. That's why I play Conjunction. I play Conjunction for these two dudes, and I play Conjunction for the Disco Man. Because the Disco Man does not give a fuck about your build. The Disco Man does not give a fuck about your stats or how strong you are. He will delete you. Guaranteed, no problem. He just does not care. He's a fucking menace. Honestly. Honestly, folks. Not to be trifled with. Oh, I think I still have the best buff. Is this guy dead or what? Fuck you, dude. And that's the thing. These guys stay until you kill them. So the longer it takes you to kill them, the longer you're going to fail this fucking mission. Ah, you son of a bitch. There you go. Dead. Okay. Almost out of here. Boop. Dead. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle, ladies and gentlemen. We're out of here. What are you guys saying? What are you guys missing? Archiplasmor, Amprex, Spira, all broken. Well, I know Archiplasmor and Amprex, but what the Spira? What's good about the Spira? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Felarx is OP too. Yep. I need a better amp. Been too lazy to farm another one. I feel it, but you just gotta do it, folks. It's inevitable. But I barely farm Eidolons because I don't need Energize. Yeah, dude, I already got Energize. I have and always will have an obsession with Volt. Still my main. Hit that speed and slice through, dude. Well said, Bryce Smith. Damn, you don't need Energize. Must be nice. So fast with my Volt. I mean, that's just the best build. What am I missing? I died behind a wall and somehow died a Disco Man. I hid behind a wall. Oh, yeah. I'm new to the game. Any tips? Mr. Plague, definitely, like, do the star chart. Get to, like, Mastery Rank 8 or, like, Mastery Rank 4. You can get some decent weapons around there. Do the whole star chart. Do all the quests. Get to the sacrifice so you can unlock Umbra mods. Yeah, the quests are a really easy thing to do. Gauss is slower than Volt still. Yeah, I do love Volt when you use infested mobility. Okay, number 5 on the list, Zylok Incarnon. Upgrades. You're going to get 2 times crit damage as long as you reload twice from empty. This guy has 8 shots in the mag. That happens instantly. 50% reload speed gives you a 0.7 reload. Critical chance by 32%. Let's look at the stats. Let's look at the numbers. What am I missing? Thank you. Talk to players in your levels. A lot of them will give you primes. Volt Prime literally destroys if you mod for the 4. Yeah, I love the 4. Wisp is not faster. Been maining Zaku for too long. His abilities are insane. Love Zaku. I'm not talking about faster. What am I missing? Yeah, I feel it. Anyway, let's look at this. What am I missing? That's the build, folks. Literally almost the same. I have Scorch in here. Why do I have Scorch in here? Because I still have 3,400 heat and 2,500 viral. Now I have 100% status. I have 156 crit. 12 charges, which really does suck, but you can charge this up pretty quick. It's got a 6-meter range. It's got 60% fall off. Seriously, what's not to love? Let's get right into the gameplay. Went through everything. Let's do it. This is the last one that we're going to show off. It is 8:26, so after this we have Lato, Dual Toxocyst, Bronco, Kunai, and Vasto, and then we are done with the stream, folks. Shout out Ricky for following. Ricky, I think, is the number 20. I think this is the first stream where I've gained 20 followers in one stream. I think that might be right. Ricky, you might be number 20. That is insane, guys. TikTok, you have killed it. That is awesome. Always Caleb followed. Shout out Always Caleb. Shout out Nail W for following. Those are probably 21, 22, 23. We'll see. Let's see how good I am at charging this guy. I hate charging this guy so much. But you're gonna reload from empty a lot, so you're pretty much fine. There you go. They're dead. Let's see. What am I missing? Well, understandable. That final ability is powerful, plus the boosts give it advantage. Yeah. I wonder if Kitty is taking a shit right now. Okay, here we go. There's the Incarnon. Okay, where are we going? I need to get to a thing faster than I need to. We're just slacking right now. We're slacking off. We're slacking and jacking, as I always say. Let's do this. Yeah, it's essentially, I always shoot at the floor with these types of weapons. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to stay in this hallway. We're going to see how fast we can charge this guy up. So you're essentially just unloading into the crowd at about head level. You're doing okay. There you go. Fully torqued. Here we go. So getting Roar will actually be pretty nice. Let's do this. Click them all and they're all dead. Click them all and they're all dead. Okay. Perfect. Oh, Griffin Burb says E. Whoop, all dead. This might actually be a situation for Breach Surge. Because as you can see, this weapon is struggling a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Here we go. Let's try it now. There you go. This is what you want to see. Oh my god, folks. Seriously, this is just absurd. This is just dumb at this point. Alright, let's get the Roar buff going. We got one shot left. Let's hit him with a little Breach Surge, and then let's click this group maybe. There you go. Look at that. Awesome. Fuck off. Come on. Give me some more headshots. See, this is the thing, folks. Especially when they're radiation, they're not even looking at me, so it's just going to piss me off so much. Alright, here we go. There you go. Fully torqued. Let's do this. Roar buff. Maybe a little bit of Breach Surge. So this is the thing. Breach Surge is going to basically double our bullets. It's going to give us double the effectiveness for every shot, so that's kind of why I use it. You're essentially guaranteed to kill everything. What am I missing? Oh, hang on. Yo in chat. They kind of fixed the damage scaling with Excalibur. Oh, I feel it. Was it like bugged for a while? Damn. That was probably pretty crazy. Alright, let's do this. Yo in chat. Yo, are you going to blow up the likes right now? I already see it happening. 2,000 likes. That's the thing, guys. Yo is going to outpace all of you in terms of likes dropped in an instant. It's just chill for a moment. Boom. Boom. Come on, folks. Big numbers. Wait, what's going on? Why is... Oh, I think Griffin Burb is sending messages in the chat right now. I'm seeing like celebration emojis pop up. Is that you, Griffin Burb? Are you doing that right now? Let me know. Are you speaking to me from beyond the void? Dude, that's sick. He's fucking speaking to me from beyond the void. Okay, here we go. We need to get this guy fully torqued sooner rather than later. We might just have to shoot this guy with the normal form. Oh god, where did my thing go? It's right here. Okay. Come on, dude. Where are you? Where are you? Let's click this guy real quick. There you go. He's dead. These guys are all goners. Easy. Click these guys. Come over here. Click them like this. And then I click them like this. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Dude. Oh, I'm missing it right now. Oh, I'm going to die. There you go. A little bit safer. Oh, nice. So you're going to have these ledges higher up where I can kind of avoid the Battlist. That's fucking sick. I love that. Are you streaming on here or Twitch? I'm streaming on TikTok and YouTube, and you can go to my YouTube in my TikTok bio. So if you want to see my YouTube stream, then you can go to that button in my TikTok. So it's right there. So yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, you know, please feel free to follow. Feel free to go to my YouTube and go subscribe on there, because you know, definitely the numbers are definitely weak on there, and it's obviously not a slight at you. It's a, well, come on, folks. You know what it is. We got those are rookie numbers, folks. We're only in the 250s. We need to be in like the 500s range, because I think YouTube is planning on doing something where they're making it so that you can get partner at like 500 instead of 1,000, which I think would be pretty nice. But you still need a lot of watch hours. So yeah, the Lex Incarnon video, definitely go check out that video. That's a classic. We're gonna fail, but it doesn't matter because we're at 549. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to charge this guy anymore. So then we have 5 more builds to show off. Like goal. Oh, we're at 6,000. It's probably gonna cap you out at like 10,000. So maybe you could go for that. Total views, 1,000 total views. God damn, dude. I mean, the stats on this stream are just damn. What's a good farm for early game? I would say doing like Plains of Eidolon and doing Plains of Eidolon and Fortuna is pretty good, because those things are going to drop some pretty easy stuff for you to get. Dude, Griffin Burb is speaking to me from beyond the void. Yeah, if anyone's willing to subscribe on YouTube, this goddamn YouTube notification seems to never work. So I want to see if it'll actually, when or where it'll actually show up. So folks, I would appreciate it. That's all I can say. I need to see if it's actually working. And maybe that's just a secret for me to get somebody to subscribe, but hey, if it works, folks. Okay, we're done. That's the top 5. I showed you the top 5 Incarnons. I think Kitty is weird. Anyway, folks, I'm getting distracted. Let's come over here. Yeah, dude, Griffin Burb sending me messages from beyond the void. Okay. Last 5, Lato Incarnon. These are going to be fast because these are just builds. So we're going to close out the stream in a little bit. Here we go. Lato Incarnon. Upgrades first, as always. Here we go. First upgrade, reload from empty, bonus damage. Pretty savage. Reduces accuracy, or increases accuracy and recoil. So the Incarnon does have pretty bad recoil, so it's kind of nice. And then, of course, crit chance, status chance. Now let's look at the stats. Of course, Lato Vandal has 211 slash with this build with Karna Stinger. So, of course, the Incarnon has 267. So you have 120 on the crit, 6.3. Of course, this one does do the damage spreading. You got 24 shots in the mag, multi-shot of 5.4. I don't know how you have 5.4, but it's really nice. I love that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 126.3 plus the damage spread at 4,000 damage. Pretty absurd. That's pretty much it. Let's get out of here. Basic crit mods. I mean, you could show it off one more time. Basic crit mods. You have the default mods. And then you have viral and slash. That's pretty much it. Come over here. Next up, dual Toxocyst Incarnon. Upgrades, very similar. Direct damage. This is S tier. Weapon recoil. That's also necessary. And bonus crit chance. Also necessary. Let's look at the stats. Here we go. So this is dual Toxocyst. Let's get right into it. Okay. I don't have any ammo mutation. I did say there's a ping in chat. We had Dev join. Shout out Dev. Okay, let's come over here. I do need to pull this up. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Oh, I do have a ribbon for this. I do need to make a ribbonless build. What is the ribbon for this? Cold Toxin. Oh my god. Maybe I should just show off the ribbon. Anyway, we could kind of put together a normal build. Maybe it'll take a second, but hang on. Let's look. Yep. Okay, cool. So secondary merciless, first of all. And then, of course, boom, boom, boom. And then I think probably also yes. Perfect. Creeping Bullseye in this slot. Lethal Torrent in this slot. And then I think this would probably have to be Deep Freeze. Oh, okay. So this goes up here. Deep Freeze. Pistol Pestilence. And then finally come over here and Prime Heated Charge. Okay. And so this could be a max rank Deep Freeze. Obviously make this whatchamacallit, Frostbite, and you'll be good. You can save a mod slot. But yeah, there's the build. 93% crit chance, 48,000 damage, multi-shot of 2.7, 270. Obviously, the fire rate is really good. If you know dual Toxocyst is very weird. 9,400, that did stick. That's awesome. I love that. 6.3 crit multiplier, huge heat damage, so that's pretty much the whole build. There you go. That's the build. The ribbon for this, pretty absurd, cold toxin. So you're just rocking Scorch and Prime Heated Charge. So you're getting 972 and 844. So you're just getting some really absurd damage numbers. That's the only real difference. Okay, that's dual Toxocyst. Okay, so the next up we have Bronco Incarnon. Once again, Bronco Incarnon, also a damage spreading weapon, but the Bronco Incarnon also has shotgun capabilities. So it's got huge pellet capabilities, super strong. Daniel Reyes is back. Here we go. On 50 energy spent, increases damage by 9 for 10 seconds, stacks 4 times. Magazine capacity by 2, kind of necessary because it only has a magazine of 6. And bonus crit chance built in. My birthday is coming up, so you should give me your credit cards. Nice. I'll do that. Yeah, dude, that's a great idea. Okay, upgrades. I already showed them off. Build. Here we go. Pretty standard. Crit mods. Necessary mods. Right? These 3. Viral and Prime Heated Charge. Exactly the same. Let's look at the stats. 132 crit. 6.7 multiplier. 11,000 damage. 264 per pellet of heat damage. 56% status per pellet. And we have a 19 multiplier. So you actually have an insanely low status per pellet. So it kind of sucks, but it doesn't matter. Okay, next up. Number 9 on the list. Kunai Incarnon. Kunai Incarnon is garbage. You do not need it. If there is a better primary, go for it. Kunai Incarnon will target headshots. 10,000 likes. That thing did stick. Shout out Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo, maybe we could go for 15,000. We have 2 weapons left, so I'm going to call it at like 11,000 or 12,000. Kunai will home in on headshots. It has good slash damage, so it's a boss killer. Only purpose. Increases damage by 200% if enemy has less than half health. So it'll delete enemies right at their finisher. Bonus magazine is really nice. It does have a really good reload. That's also nice. And crit chance, status chance. Let's look at the build. Here we go. Creeping Bullseye. Target Cracker for crit. You do have pistol ammo mutation because I do need it. You got the necessary mods. You've got slash damage and, of course, viral. Let's look at the stats. 300 slash, 400 viral. So the stats are still kind of skewed. 90% crit, 4 times multiplier, 61 status, okay? And the multi-shot is 5.4, so it's actually pretty crazy. Pretty savage. And you have charges of 20, so it's pretty nice. Okay. And the last and worst of the Incarnons. The one that I would say do not even bother. Whatever. It's a boss killer. Who cares about boss killers? Vasto Incarnon. Vasto Incarnon will dump. You essentially have you have a 6-round burst that you can shoot 4 times. First upgrade. With no primary equipped, increases damage, increases magazine capacity. Negative recoil, really nice. Really necessary. You have to have it. Bonus crit chance, also necessary. You need to have it. Okay, let's come over here. Build is standard. Insane slash potential, you're going to start with that. That's the only mod that you have available, so everything else is the standard Creeping Bullseye, Prime Target Cracker, built-in mods, and viral. Okay, let's look at this. 144 crit chance, 6.7 crit multiplier, slash of 468, a viral of 369. Obviously, I said it before, you have 4 6-round bursts, and you have a fire rate of 3.5 with a multi-shot of 16, so pretty criminal. That's pretty much it. That's it for the stream. That's it for the video. We're pretty much out of here. Folks, we're about to close out the stream. There's a few things that I will talk about. We'll do some housekeeping. So what's coming up on the channel? So today's Wednesday. I just uploaded Brotato, and that had some Noida style mods. Shout out Yo for getting to 11.5. If you guys can get me to stick around, we might be able to get to 12 or 13. I saw we did have some notifications in Discord. I want to see that. Oh, somebody's sending some builds. Oh, dude, that's how did you do that? Solar. Dude, I want to know how you sent that. How did you send that? Solar, you got to figure that out. Or you got to send that in the builds, because that is so helpful. That's so awesome. Anyway, folks, I'm getting distracted once again. Okay, so today I uploaded Brotato. That has some like Noida style mods, so that's a very cool horde style horde survival roguelike. And then Friday's video is what is Friday? Oh, I think it's 20 minutes till Friday's video is shit, what is it? Hang on one second, let me check. Friday's video is, let's see. Oh, that's right. It's Bounty of 1. So Bounty of 1 has this gimmick where you can only attack when you're not moving, but it is just a standard horde survival. I like how the power scaling happens in that. And then next Monday is 20 minutes till dawn, and that's also on the phone. I do want to mention Brotato is also on the phone. And then, so 20 minutes till dawn is on Monday, and then next Wednesday is Time Wasters. And then we're pretty much caught up, and then I'm uploading for next week. So that's about it. And then, of course, on Saturday, you guys are going to be getting, I don't remember which weapon it is. I think it's either like Burstin or Torrid or one of those. But yeah, you're going to be getting another primary Incarnon video. So definitely please go subscribe on YouTube. Please go check out the Strong Incarnon video because it needs the views. But yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. YouTube, we had 19 minutes average view duration, 5 views. Griffin Burb, shout out Griffin Burb for being in chat. I think we got some insane average view duration on this. 1 concurrent viewer. YouTube, peace out. We're out of here.